Exams. Everyone has to go through them. But are they leaving a lasting effect on young adults? And what can we do to stop this? In this documentary, we will be investigating the effects that increasing pressure has on young adults and how far the problem has spread. We have gathered a series of students and teachers to get their opinions on the matter in question.
To what level have you completed education?
I did my SATs and taken my GCSEs this year.
I've done my GCSEs and I'm currently studying for my A-levels.
Did you feel pressure from your teachers to do well in your SATs?
Yeah, they kind of made it into a bigger thing than it actually was, and they told us that if we didn't get a good grade then we couldn't get into the high school that we wanted to.
Yeah, I think they expect it from you. They just want the grades to look good for the school and everything.
So you feel that they don't care about you, they care more about the grade?
To a certain extent, yeah.
Did the pressure that you felt while taking them exams have a negative or positive impact on you?
I worried a lot more about what grades I was going to get, and if I didn't get like 5A or something like that, then I wouldn't get into good grades, then people would think I was dumb or something.
Probably more negative. I got quite stressed out at one point last year, and it led to me eating less and sleeping less, and it was just kind of like...
Do you feel that stress impacts most people negatively, or does it sometimes lead them to make more positive choices with their revision?
I think it depends on the person. Some people will take it in their stride and just work harder, whereas others just crumble like me.
So it negatively impacts you in the way that you thought about yourself and your self-worth?
Mhm.
How much did you study?
In school I studied a lot and they gave us a lot of homework, so yeah, I guess I studied a lot then.
Quite a lot, but it just didn't seem to work out last year.
Did the pressure that you felt make you study more?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's an expectation of teachers. They want you to do well.
So that if you're not studying, then you don't. Then they think that you're not caring about your results.
Yeah, definitely.
How did you deal with stress?
Well, I got annoyed if I couldn't do like something in maths or English, and I kind of just like at dance, I kind of just talked to them and they would like kind of help me, tell me like it's okay, it's not going to affect anything in high school.
So you felt like you dealt with it by talking to people outside of the education environment you were in?
Mhm.
Not overly well. I just kind of hoped and prayed. Didn't really have a strategy to deal with it. I just kind of carried on working and hoped.
So you just worked through the stress?
Hope, yeah, and it just...
Yeah, do you think that the things should be in place to stop that instead of just expecting you to carry on?
The teacher should do more, look out for people's health, mental health, definitely.
Yeah. So knowing what happens within education and how stressed you felt, do you think something should be in place to help kids come to terms with the pressure?
Yeah, I think teachers should be a lot less strict and kind of tell people not to worry and kind of like be a teacher and a friend like in some situations.
Do you think that would have helped you?
Yeah.
Do you think anything should be changed with the education system?
Yeah, I think less pressure should be put on exams, and we should have maybe more to do with coursework, or have exams more often with less in them, because it all comes down to the end of like 2 years for both GCSE and A levels, with all you're meant to have learnt, to then take a 2-hour exam and be expected to know everything, and it all just goes down to that. And if you screw it up, you screwed up your whole grade, basically.
So you think it should be more like the American system, where like participating in class counts, turning up for lessons counts, more sports and extracurricular activities?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Do you think anything should be changed with the education system overall, not just with exams, but the way that things are taught in lessons and the way that teachers behave?
Yeah, I think teachers shouldn't think that that it's either their way or like nobody else's.
The highway.
Yeah. And I think they should stop pressuring kids into thinking that they need to get like the best grade that they possibly could get, and like remind them that a C is still a pass. So as long as you get above C, it's fine.
So, in regards to what you think should be changed, do you think that the attitude towards learning should be changed?
Yeah.
Do you think students feel pressure from teachers to do well in exams?
No, I think children are aware of the expectations set of them and what they're expected to do, but no, I don't feel that they are feeling any pressure. I would like to think that they wasn't. In the school that I work in, we ensure that the children are given regular rewards and break times, and they're not made to feel that they are pressured into achieving as highly as they possibly can.
Does the pressure cause negative or positive impacts on the students?
I think that the children need to be aware of what they're expected and how important it is for them to try hard and to study. Negatively, yes, it can. If they felt they're under too much pressure, it can cause a lot of anxiety and upset, and therefore I don't feel the children will achieve as highly as they possibly could.
How important do you think studying is?
I think it's very important. I think that just before, for several weeks ahead, even months ahead, especially an important test, I do think it is important.
Do you think something should be in place to help with the pressure?
Yeah, I think children should be given the opportunity to talk to their class teachers, teaching assistants, their learning mentors, and given the opportunity to have regular breaks, rewards, and the opportunity to discuss it, and if parents need to come in to discuss it with them too, so they're not made to feel too much under pressure.
We have seen from interviewing students and teachers alike that there is a problem with the amount of pressure being put on young adults during the exams.